Punching waifu time, I guess. Here I have my third Phantom Thief and my third Persona 5 Figma, Makoto Niijima, or Queen, however you want to call her. She had a re-release and I was able to snag her. So let's go over how I always do, go over all the painted details, and it's done pretty well. I don't really have any scuff marks or like any paint mishaps. All of it is pretty much there. The back of a corset thing, they definitely kept her ass from the game. Good. All the stitches are nicely painted, all the spikes and whatnot. And the face is always amazing. It's spot on. It's pretty cool. They definitely nailed her look. That's what Figma's pretty good at nailing looks when it comes to the faces and proportions. And they definitely did it pretty well here. To go over her accessories, she is a bit light, but I think they're decent enough. So, first off, she comes with her mask, which I have a bit of a problem with when it's on her actual face. It just looks really, I don't know how to put it, like thick, and the eyes don't really match up right, and it just doesn't look correct. But I think that's just how it looks, and it's hard to translate from the game into real life. But it's kind of unfortunate, and that's why I kind of like to keep it off, even though that breaks the purpose of the mask. I'm going to push this one aside for a second. These are her other faces. There's one where she's just kind of like surprised, I guess, and looking to the left. Pretty cute. And then there's her screaming, of course, because it's Makoto. She's probably going to yell like Fist of Justice or something. And this face I did slide over. Unfortunately, you can't get now because this was the pre-order bonus. It's her with her eyes closed, smiling. It looks adorable. I really do love it. She does come with a Phantom Thief card, one with the correct logo. In the comparisons, I'll bring out the one that comes with Ryuji that he made. Speaking of that card, she does have a hand where she can hold it. And going over the other hand, she has a gun-holding hand that holds her long revolver. I don't know guns that well. She has a pair of splayed-open hands, a pair of gripping hands that is more for, like, other things that isn't a gun. And then she comes with two more gripping hands that hold her knuckle puncher things. I don't know. They're cool, though. She has pretty decent accessories, though a little light, but I still think it's good. I always forget to mention in the accessories, they come with a stand and a bag, which, like a retard, I spelled makoto. Makoto, who gives a shit? But anyway, getting to the actual articulation, the head is on a double ball joint, so you can extend it to make a head go up like that, but it does look a bit weird. She can tilt side to side, of course, turn, look up, look down. So, pretty normal articulation. Luckily, she doesn't have hair in the back to mess it up. Speaking of the back, she does have a little, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, the swivel here, well, it's a bit of a ball joint, but I really wouldn't do it, because back here, there's an actual ball joint to get into more dynamic poses, which I do like. Her arms, also on a double ball joint, like always. They can go up that far. Of course, they can do a full 360. They can swivel. There's an elbow joint where that goes well over 90, which looks pretty good. Wrists are also on a ball joint, like normal. Torso is on a ball joint that can actually get pretty good range. No gap in the back. Good job. Can go up that far. There's a bit of gap there. And can go side to side. Legs are where articulation gets kind of interesting. They can go up that far. That's pretty good. They go back that far. Just fine. You know, she has a big ass. Fucking hell, what am I saying? Her legs can go out the far. She can't really do the splits, but oh well. But what's weird is she has a thigh cut. Okay, this one's kind of tough to do. She has a thigh cut that can rotate and stuff. I've never seen a Figma do that before, and I have ones that come after this, and they don't do that, which is weird. I don't know why they did it just for Makoto, but I mean, I guess you can do a famous pose where she does this, as you saw in the beginning. But it's cool though. Knees bend that far, which is really good, and feet are always on another ball joint, no toe joint. So she does have a little less than Ryuji, but also more in some ways. Her articulation is pretty good. Just to start off the comparison, here's the calling card that comes with Makoto, and here's the one that comes with Ryuji. As you can tell, it's the older design, his, shite one, and that's the standard one that looks really good. Alright, so let's compare her with some other figures that I have. Here she is with my most recent Figma purchase, the ReZero Season 1 Amelia. That is also a fantastic figure, I'm just saying. Masterpiece Sideswipe, Figma Lucina, and her with the rest of the Phantom Thieves Figmas that I have. And if you want, here's a Joker amiibo. Man, I wish they would just re-release Joker in the Phantom Thief form and not in his school uniform. And then also on Yusuke, then Haru, then make Kasumi Yoshizawa. Just saying. I have Akechi coming. He just showed up at Big Bad Toy Store, so at least I have him. Overall, this is a really good figure. It's probably my favorite of the three here. Ryuji is pretty good. He nails it, but I don't know. His design's good, but I just like Makoto's more. And Futaba's, while is such a great look, the jacket really does ruin it. Here, there's almost no compromises, and it's pretty much a perfect figure. I'm so sorry the Violet Evergarden video is taking so long. It's about half done. I'm working on it. Hopefully, it'll be out soon after this video. It's gonna be a big one, my biggest one in a while. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care. It's almost Christmas. Make sure to have a happy holidays, a safe new year, and just be the best people that you can. So long. In the video, I was originally going to say how I was feeling bad that it's been only really Figma in these toy reviews, but I think we're gonna have something different and more exciting coming soon.